My people, order they say shall never end. You see this information, eh? When I hear it, I was shocked. I told you guys that these are all alleged information. But my prayer is, if this information is true, my prayer is that nothing will happen to her child. Yes, because as a mother, it's not fair to involve an innocent child in some royal politics and all of that. So my prayer is that if this information is true, may God heal her son. Then if it is not true, I don't know. But I just want to share the news the way I heard it. So according to the information, they said Ebony and her family members have stormed the palace in tears. They have been begging Kabiyesi to please do something, that this whole thing is getting out of hand. Because when it will extend to a child, it simply means that wahala dey o. But the possibility that that child might just be sick because of a change of environment or anything. Children used to get sick once in a while. That may not necessarily mean that the gods are also angry with the child, even though a lot of people are saying that it is possible because he is the one that they were raining praises on, calling him more important than others and all of that. But I just pray that nothing happens to the child because the child does not know anything, even though the mother is putting him up for drag at early stage. Because when you have a child, the child is barely 1 week, you know that Kabiyesi have Tadenikawo there, Oletic children, they are there, and you want to come out to say that your own child is the superior, he is this, he is that. Anyways, every mother have the right to call his or her own, every mother have the right to call her child a son or a daughter any name that she deems fit. But there are certain things that you don't do when you know that it is going to bring bad name to that child in question. So we got an information that the child had started having running stomach, and the temperature was increasing, and they decided to rush him to the hospital. I don't know what the hospital have told them that makes them to think that Kabiyesi needs to intervene by talking to Queen Naomi. Let Queen Naomi agree to do some of these rituals and all of that. But let me tell you the funny part of this whole story. In as much as some people are believing that maybe Ebony really want to do those rituals to save herself from the wrath of the gods, a lot of people also believes that this might be a setup from Ebony. That the possibility that she wants to set with Naomi up and put her in more bondage is there. Because we all know that Ebony can go extra mile just to make sure that Queen Naomi is taken out of the picture. Because if she can do all that she did to push her out of the palace, if all those informations are true, I bet you there is nothing she cannot do. Or maybe she wants to save herself because we keep hearing that her condition is not fair, is not good. She have been coughing, she have been doing this. Some people say she have TB. I don't know. I don't know, my people. But at this point, we heard that Kabiyesi was in the palace when she entered. But is she not supposed to be in the palace? That's the question. Because she's supposed to be in the palace. Or maybe because she's from that Ile-Ife there, she normally used to stay or like to stay with her people, considering the fact that she's not based here. So the little time that she will spend here before going back to UK, they say she normally spend enough time with her family, especially when Kabiyesi is not there to spend time with her like before. Because during that period that Queen Naomi left the palace, it's all about Ebony and Kabiyesi. Anywhere you see Kabiyesi, you must see Ebony. Anywhere you see Kabiyesi, you must see Ebony. Just to pepper Queen Naomi. This life safe. But this time around, we are hearing that Ebony had been looking for that same opportunity that she was getting on a platter then. But now, it is very difficult for her to have time to spend with Kabiyesi. That the only time they spend together is when you see them out there on in a royal event or any form of representation. Ehen. And that is why if you notice very well, they always like to talk to Kabiyesi, use the opportunity to speak to Kabiyesi. Every second, they will be whispering one thing or the other into Kabiyesi's ear because that's the golden opportunity that they have to spend with him. They said after that, if Kabiyesi is not busy with his business, Kabiyesi is out there with Queen Naomi. And that has always been a problem, you know. So maybe because of all of this, Ebony have decided to be spending more time with her family anytime she comes around, you know. So they said she and some people from her family, they came to the palace. They started telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi, we don't want anything to happen to this boy. Oh. If there's any way you can help, we know that even if you are angry, your anger cannot reach to your son. This Kabiyesi, please, you need to do something. I believe that if truly the son belongs to Kabiyesi, nothing will happen to him because it's not the son that brought this upon himself. Maybe the mother's action did or anything, you know. So they said they have been begging Kabiyesi to please speak to Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi should consider the boy's condition. Queen Naomi should know that she is a mother. She wouldn't want anything to happen to another child, another person's child, especially if it is something that she can do. And a lot of people are saying, if Queen Naomi will refuse to go to uh, the Odua forest to carry out certain rituals that will make her to return back to the palace officially, if she can say no to such ritual, is it Ebony's ritual that she will say yes to? Come to think of it, she cannot. And judging from the fact that Queen Naomi said she is a Christian, a true one, because you get some Christians that will do more than that self. But Queen Naomi said it is against her belief system and nobody can force her into doing it. She has been standing her ground ever since she entered there. Yes, because I believe that if she had been the kind of Christian who would want to go to church and come back to do other things behind the church, she would want to do some of those things that Ashley was doing that made her to enter the palace. No, because she stands her ground, she knows what she represents, she knows that this is against her and her belief system. She's made it clear from the onset that there are things she cannot do, and ever since then she have not been doing it. What do you think will make her to come and do it now, just to save you or save your son? Anyways, like I told you, these are all alleged information. They said they have come to the palace to come and beg Kabiyesi. If Kabiyesi going to talk to Queen Naomi, we do not know. If he is not going to talk to her, we do not know. But they said the only thing that Kabiyesi keep telling you is, I warned you, but you wouldn't listen. Now it is time to pay for all that you have done. And you are running helter-skelter, looking for who to involve in your mess. Count me out. Anyways, that is what we are hearing. Like I told you, they are unverified information and shouldn't be taken as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.